Squid starts a factory that mass produces mistletoe first, waffles, then mistletoe? Okay. Good day, good people. It is another fine day in the year of the Zenith Toonlink. Dave, Anomaly, the Anomalakaris, if you know me as the man who's ready for OC action to return, and he doesn't have to wait too much longer because it's returning right now. United States Aviator, welcome back to another phenomenal, fantastic, absolutely glorious episode of the Danganronpa Hunger Games. Are you ready? Are you setting? I hope you are, because we got, wait for it, Hunger Games, and it is OC action yet again. The Champion Cam, 2 Agents of Chaos, and so many OCs ready to defend what's right, trying to get to the top 12 spots, which guarantees you in the finale match. Who's gonna make it? I'm not sure. But we've also got our teams once again split up into red team and blue team, and right now, I'm gonna say, being on blue team, getting selected for blue team, is looking good for you, but I'm gonna tell you, it could all change in a single episode, and this could be that single episode. Let's see what unfolds. But first, we gotta introduce everybody. We gotta introduce all of our OCs, both new and old. Hey, me in editing, hit that sweet. Thank you. Here are your OCs. Kicking it all off, we have Natsuki Nishimiya. Created by Himari, it's the ultimate logician. She's back once again to get this show on the road, and this time perhaps fighting for the OC Championship. 33% chance that Chaos reigns, and we spin that wheel twice. Could Natsuki find a way to the top? And also a member of Blue Team this season, we have a returning Kanaki Ito, and created by Oak. This is the ultimate stage manager. This is a former, oh my goodness, the first ever Danganronpa Hunger Games Tag Team Champion. Wants singles gold too? It's a possibility. It's an accolade that no one has ever held in OC action, having held the Tag Team Championships and having held the Singles Championship. We will see if that unfolds today. We have Aliyah Baba. Created by Plain Zane, it's the ultimate, I'm sorry, what? Ultimate who, what? Likes what? What now? Dislikes who, what, do what? A total mystery. Who truly knows? This OC shrouded in mystery could somehow, someway come out on top. It's a possibility for anyone involved, just like it's a possibility for our next OC, Momo Rusakov. And Momo, created by Jackie Mackey 101, is the ultimate Broadway actress, returning once again to try and put on the performance of a lifetime, winning the Hunger Games. And you can check out Jackie Mackey 101 on Instagram. And moving onward, we have, created by Tox, the ultimate assassin slash gunslinger, Nalid Rivik. And you can check out the artist, Avadex Art, on Twitter. Can Tox's creation somehow, someway come out on top of these games? It's a possibility. But also a part of Blue Team, it is Sybil Fiore, aka Siffy the Unicorn. And Sif, created by Siffy, is the ultimate bride. A little bit of blood on that attire, but you know what? Being familiar with blood, that's good. That's perfect for the Hunger Games. Might give you the edge, might help you come out on top. Can Sif do just that? We'll have to wait and see, but also new to the competition, Winola Wild, created by Wistful, the ultimate fabrication artist, is here to do her best to outlast all of these competitors. You can check out the artist, also Wist, over on Twitter. And next up on the docket, you say tomato, I say Timoto Zamora, created by Donnie. He a runner, he a track star. Ultimate track star is here today. And as we continue, you might remember this good homie, Tingy Murakuma. Created by Tamimi, this is the ultimate, failed project is the real one, but you know what, we're gonna call him the ultimate killing game mascot. And you can check out Tamimi over on DeviantArt. Will Tingy have an ultimate moment today? Will the ultimate failed project fail in the Hunger Games or find success? Tobin Bonnet returns as well. Created by Derpy Mario Luigi, the ultimate director is here to set the stage and show up, show off, and win this whole shebang. I think it's possible. I think he can do it, but he's got some tough competitors ahead of him, just like returning for a second time, it is Anti-Izuru, created by Lady Skeletati. The ultimate failed experiment is back, the polar opposite of Izuru. Can he come out on top? I think it's possible. I think it's possible for anybody. We might even see a tie, or we might see nobody win because you don't come at me. If you come at me, you better not miss. Just like Raimi Taha didn't miss in Agent of Chaos action, becoming co-Agent of Chaos, created by Mozart Kimono. The ultimate philanthropist is trying to make our champion Cam Sato defend that OC title today. But she's not the only one. We got another Agent of Chaos down in Red Team, and let's introduce all the members of Red Team right here, right now. Starting with, you must recognize Nunzio Kron. Created by Naoto, the ultimate sign language interpreter, we have seen Nunzio time and time again becoming a mainstay in these season after season. Nunzio wants to win that title. Nunzio maybe even deserves to win that title. Will Nunzio win this title? That is the question. But also, new to the competition this time, Rain Nokumaru. And Rain, created by Azar, is the ultimate worshiper. Can he be enlightened all the way to the top spot? Enlightened to victory. It's a possibility. We'll have to wait and see. This character looks familiar. Very familiar. Shosoku no Kyu. Don't recognize the name, but I do recognize the appearance, or do I? Created by XSP, this is the ultimate copycat? How very intriguing. How very intriguing indeed. New to the competition. But you know who's not new to this competition? We got a returning Natalie Anomanaka. Natalie, created by Nacy, the ultimate sweetheart, is here to try and spread kindness and love all the way to the top spot. Kindness doesn't usually work in these games, but you know what? If anyone can make it happen, it's the ultimate sweetheart. So let's see exactly what unfolds. And as we keep pressing on with OC after OC, we see Marusaki Koyama. Created by this is the ultimate model. Tributes might step up to her, and they might get stunned by her beauty, by her grace. But is that enough to win the Hunger Games? I'm not entirely certain, but we all know who this is. We all recognize the ultimate failure, Kiyoshi Nakamura, created by Terrence Hayes. Ultimate failure is here. And the art by Terensu29 at Instagram. Be sure to check them out. Will Kiyoshi find success? Will Kiyoshi find the gold? I'm not sure, but I think it's possible. But chaos has to reign for that to happen. Otherwise, you need those top 12 spots. Sky Jordan returns. The ultimate pro wrestler, created by Brandon B, is here. Fighting to the top spot? Perhaps. We'll have to wait and see. But new to the competition, the ultimate voice actor, created by VA Tony P. Tony. And you know what? I see that dislike. I see that dislike Sayaka. You know what? A lot of respect. A lot of respect. And of course, check out eWolfe on Twitter. And we talked about mainstays earlier, there's almost no stronger mainstay in this competition than Tigra Valentine. Created by Tigra Valentine, the ultimate vampire goddess has made a return. The artwork here by the legendary and participating Kagami Shinami. Created by Kagami, this is the ultimate shapeshifter. Kagami has seen glory before. No titles, but has seen glory before. Can Kagami take a big win today? I think it's possible. I think it's even plausible. Win once, you can win twice. You can do anything. But as we go on, we see Squid. Created by Huge Squid 5769. I don't have to say it, do I? We can just like skip this part? We can skip that, right? I feel targeted. We can skip this? We can skip it. We can't skip it. The ultimate... you can check out Huge Squid 5769 at Twitch. And as we keep going, we see Xiaomu Smash 14, the ultimate Pantheon Queen, has returned. And she has decided to take on a darker persona, tapping into some dark magic in order to affirm her case of being a huge reason early in the arena event usually happens when she, after she gets eliminated. You know, maybe it's her fault. Maybe it's her fault that after she gets eliminated, sometimes arena events pop up. But also a self-proclaimed pseudo-agent of chaos. It's a pseudo-agent of chaos. That's not the agent of chaos. Our other co-agent of chaos, Aya, is back, representing Red Team, the other ultimate model. Two ultimate models, same team. Can they even coexist? I'm not certain, but I do believe it is time to get the show on the road. Don't you? Don't you? I do believe so. All of our lovely OCs have stepped forth to try to get into those top 12 spots. It's not too difficult, but hey, you know, the RNG is unforgiving. It sure is sometimes. I'd ask you for your picks, but there is one more thing that we need to do, and it's pretty important. Ladies and gentlemen, we have two Agents of Chaos, and if you're new around here, that means we spin a wheel, and since there's two, we spin that wheel twice. Meaning, in OC action, in 3, 2, 1, there's a 33% chance that Chaos reigns, and what that means, if it hits, is that poor Cam and Sato, will be forced to put that OC championship on the line in this episode. Will that happen? I'm not sure. We gotta spin the wheel to find out. First up, Aya, you're spinning first this time. Will you reign Chaos? You might. I don't, why would you do that though? You wouldn't do that, right? Oh, I'm wrong. Oh, I'm wrong. She would. I'll be frank, I'm more shocked that it missed twice last time than it hit this time, you know? It was 33% chance and it missed twice last time. Of course, it's the third spin! 1 in 3 chance, it all makes sense, Ladies and gentlemen, I do believe, you know, if I can get this... You know what that means. If you don't, allow me to enlighten you. Now, the following matchup is for the Danganronpa Hunger Games OC Championship title. And it begins right now. Make your picks live chat. How are you doing? This is OC Action, and the OC title is on the line. Cam, good luck. No one has ever successfully defended that title, but you could be the first. You've got a very game field ahead of you. Can you retain? Or will someone else take the throne? We'll take the top spot. Let's find out. Make your picks in the comments, first, second, and third. I will make mine right here, and as we know, I might jinx them, so I'm gonna pick Cam. Fight the jinx, fight the OCs, win the title, Cam, and you might be the most impressive champion of all time. The fashionista wants to win this one. Give me Marusaki. Why Marusaki? Well, I don't know. From fashionista to model, I think that just makes sense to me. I think maybe Marusaki is inspired. Give me Marusaki for second, and then give me Aya for third, because you know what I just said? And it would cause the Chaos Transfer, which we have never, ever seen before. Will it happen? I'm not sure. But I've made my picks, and I know that you all have made yours, and that means it's just time to get our RNG rolling. There's only one way to find out how many times we resimulate, and that is... Wait for it, wait for it. Oh, this is new. It's a tiny briefcase. Let's make a deal, actually. Hey. Live chat. The poll. We could put up a poll right now. We could put up a poll. We could. And that poll would say something along the lines of, we could either click resimulate one time, or, and you know one time causes some intense despair in these games. So we could click it one time, or we could open this case and see how many times we resimulate. So, go on. Vote! Vote! Go on. Go on, vote. Go ahead. I see you voting. I see you voting. Oh, look at those votes. Oh, it's really changing up. Oh, I wonder what's gonna get it. Oh, hey, it's funny because, like, hey, this isn't live, so I'm picking the case anyway. Haha! I got him! Alright. Let's see just how many times we are resimulating. And, see, look at that. Even little latches. Alright. I'm gonna open the case. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with my distinguished pleasure to announce that we are resimulating however many times we roll on As Near of the 39th dimension, and that will be 4 times. 4 times we resimulate. Thanks for voting in that poll, even though it didn't mean a dang thing, so hopefully you voted right. We are resimulating 4 times. And this is for the OC Championship. So, not 1 time. Not 2 times. Not 3 times. But 4. The OC Championship. For 26 OCs who all want that top spot. They're all fighting for that title now. I think we've prolonged this intro for long enough. Let's resimulate 4 times. The title's on the line. Cam, good luck. To every other OC in this competition, fight for that title. For it could be your only opportunity. Let's proceed. And we will see. It all starts as the tributes stand on their podiums, the horns they doth sound. Horn bearers, could you please sound the horns? Oh, thank you, horn bearers. I do appreciate you. You're so fantastic and lovely and spectacular, but We got a show to get on the road, and Aya is possessed by Asnir of the 39th dimension. Watch out. Are you sure we didn't roll a 1? Because that's probably the most chaotic thing that could have happened. Nala receives a vision of him dying brutally at the hands of Momo and Auntie Azuru. He sees them approaching and uses his foresight to avoid dying. Brilliant. Backed by popular demand. It's Tobin. Marusaki runs away from the cornucopia. Shosoku runs away as well. Tiger refuses to believe that any of this is real. Raimi runs away with a lighter and some rope. Tingy shoves Alia's sword down her own throat. That's very violent, Tingy. Oh my! Kanaki runs away from the cornucopia. Nunzio runs away from the cornucopia as well. Sky and Natsuki immediately become friends. How delightful. Timoto is the elusive option 11, who would have thunk. Kyoshi trips over their feet and breaks their neck on the way down. If that ain't an ultimate failure way to go, I don't know what is. Rest in peace, Kyoshi. Kagami grabs as many weapons as humanly possible. Sif can't remember who they are. Cam tries to help her remember. Winola runs away with a lighter and some rope. Tony just runs away. Squid acts antisocial and refuses to introduce himself. You better act social out here. You better talk to these OCs. Pants runs away from the cornucopia. Rain falls into a pit and does perish. Natalie finds a turtle in the cornucopia. Brings it along. That's a sweetheart carrying a turtle. You love to see that. You love to see that, but will that win the title? I'm not sure. Let's proceed. The bloodbath is over. And day 1 begins as Timoto collects fruit from a tree. Aya shows Tingy her murder list. At the top of the list is Tingy's name, and it's in bold too. Natsuki has balloons. Cam comes in and pops them. Natsumi proceeds to kill Cam for destroying her balloons. That means it's a new champ alert. Someone new is walking away with that title. Let's see what unfolds. Momo receives a knife from an unknown sponsor. Squid isn't crying, he's sweating from his eyes. Sky washes his hands in the river. Siffy suddenly exclaims, "Not the Komodos!" For every reason in particular, Auntie Azuru stabs Kakami while her back is turned. Gold team. No Marusaki holds Tony's head underwater, but Tony grabs her arm and pulls her into the lake with him. Both tributes are unable to kill one another, so they both simply just they swim away. Raimi is making Natalie angry. Raimi's not gonna like Natalie when she's angry. She's usually a sweetheart. Natalie finds a stack of pancakes that I was hypothetically hinting at. Manola smells a rat. Tigra, Panth, Kanaki, and Nunzio make up the Alpha team. Tiger's a confident yet dorky leader. Panth is the explosives expert who doesn't think before she speaks. Kanaki is a transportation expert who thinks that he knows better, and Nunzio is a sharpshooter who thinks that sarcasm is a personality trait. Shosoku theorizing how best to counter my jinx. Good luck with that. Tobin receives a hatch from an unknown sponsor. We've made it through the day. Will there be an early arena event? There is! No! Do I have last surprise on here? That'll do. After opening a strange app on their phones, the tributes are transported to the metaverse? Oh no! Natsuki actually steals various valuables from the palace, but whose palace is this? Auntie Azuru, Marusaki, Timoto, and Natalie perform an all-out attack on Kanaki, obliterating him. Momo is surrounded by shadows and is unable to survive, but Tingy, Sky, Squid, and Nunzio perform an all-out attack on a shadow, obliterating it. Shosoku, Sif, Winola, and Tigra all do the same, taking out that shadow. Now it steals various valuables from the palace, and let me tell you, this shadow never saw it coming, as Tobin, Panth, Aya, and Tony perform an all-out attack on a shadow, obliterating that one, and Raimi is unable to survive, awaken the power of Persona, and is picked off quickly by the shadows. Rest in peace to one of our 2 agents of chaos. Ladies and gentlemen, that was indeed a surprise, but it wasn't our last one of the episode. The championship is on the line, and we did lose 8 competitors. So for right now, it's the saddest of all moments for Alia, Kiyoshi, Rain, Cam, Kagami, Kanaki, Momo, Raimi. You know, in my heart of hearts, I kind of felt like there would be an arena event, an early one, and I was like, well, there it is! Incredible! We've lost 8 competitors. That brings us down to 18. We still have Natsuki. Natsuki is here. We got Nalin, we got Sybil, Sif, we got Winola, we got Timoto, we got Tengi, Tobin, and Anti-Azuru, but on the other side of things, we still see Nunzio, Kron. Shosoku is still here. Natalie, Marusaki, Sky, Tony, Tigra, Squid, Xiaomu, and Aya. And this is for the championship. Do not forget that. Although our top 12 will go on to that championship match, the winner will be holding that championship high, maybe walking into the match as a champion. However, we do have to keep going to find out who that will be and who those lucky OCs will be. And to do that, we gotta proceed. Let's head in there. Let's head back into the arena. 18 remain. The next 6 who perish will not be going on to that championship match. So let's see who those unlucky 6 will be. We go on and we see. While running away from Winola, Tobin twists his ankle, giving Winola the opportunity she needs to kill Tobin. Tobin, no! Panth and Timoto hold hands. Sif receives an explosion from an unknown sponsor that's dangerous. Squid starts a factory that mass produces mistletoe. First waffles, then mistletoe? Okay. Tiger climbs into an exisal. Shosoku and Sky take some pictures of the Aurora Borealis before going to sleep for the night. Anti-Azuru and Nunzio hold hands. Oh, Nala just stabs Tengi to death with size. Tengi, oh no! Tengi, no! Natalie finds a big red button, presses it immediately if she were drawn to the glowing red light. Fortunately, the button doesn't really do a thing. Tony tries to sing himself to sleep. That's the voice actor singing himself to sleep. It's beautiful. It's beautiful noises, I'm telling you. Aya dyes her hair red. Honestly, pretty close to the color it is kind of now. Yeah, I think it might work. A lighter red, I think that would work. Natsuki looks at the nighttime sky, and Marusaki goes to the dog shelter, and you know what she does? She lets all the dogs out. It was you who did it. The age-old mystery has been solved. We'll proceed. It is day 2, and Shosoku tells Panther that he is a cardboard clone of Shosoku created by me, the United States Aviator. Oh my gosh. Well, bad things are happening. It's Natsuki, Timoto, Marusaki, Nalin, Sif, and Aya are forced to play the majority game. Natsuki received the most votes, but she was unfortunately keymaster, so everyone here was executed. We lost 6 people, but I know we lost 1 or 2 before that. I think Aya's definitely in. Sif might be in. It's a toss-up for Nalid. We'll have to wait and see when we get to Fallen Tributes, but as we go on, we can actually stop playing this music and get back to proceeding music. Nunzio receives a gift from a secret admirer, a sword. Sky receives an explosion from another sponsor. Oh, Anti-Azuru. He's never sour. He's never sour, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Don't you dare be sour. Clap for your world-famous tag team champs and feel the power! Do you feel it? I hope you feel it, because if you don't, you're about to feel it. As Natalie places a bomb next to the river to explode fish, Squid tells a frustrated Winola to chill out. Asnir has named one of his children after Tiger. Well, there's so many of them. There are so many of them. And Tony dies as a gold. It's a glorious gold too. We lost another 8. And that means the 6 that were there that aren't going on are Tobin, Tengi, Natsuki, Timoto, and Murasaki or Marusaki, and Knowledge. Sif and Aya are the bottom 2 who make it into that championship match. But first, we'll go through that a little bit later. It's the saddest of all moments right now for Tobin, Tengi, Natsuki, Timoto, Marusaki, Nalin, Sif, Aya. For right now, are we at your final 10? We are, aren't we? There's your final 10. Well, dang, if you're new around here, welcome to the final 10. All these competitors, it's a 1 in 10 shot for them to hold that championship. But right now, your picks might not be doing so. Oh my gosh, blue team's getting obliterated today. Jeez Louise, they're having it rough. But more importantly, how about we make some new picks? your original picks might not be doing so well. Mine aren't. All of my original picks are out. That's the jinx. But if you're like me and you also jinxed your favorites, how about we make some new picks? Some, Saving Grace picks. Winona Wild, new to the competition, very first game, has made it into the final 10 of a championship match. Winona, hold the OC championship by the end of this. Anti-Izuru. Second season, didn't have that great of a run the first season, but this time things have changed. Definitely made the championship episode, might hold the championship today. Nunzio Kron wants that gold, wants that title, wants to feel that glory. Well, it happened today. The sign language interpreter, Shosoku no Kiyo. Still looks very familiar. I can't quite place it. Maybe he's copying somebody else, but will this copycat have a copycat victory today? I'm not entirely certain. Natalie Nomanaka. Natalie, the sweetheart. We said it's hard to be a sweetheart all the way to victory, but it is a possibility. It's a 1 in 10 chance. Natalie might do it. Sky Jordan, the ultimate wrestler. Will the ultimate wrestler outlast everyone else who's here? Tony, the ultimate voice actor. First season here as well. Can the golden voice be carried to gold today? Tigra Valentine, a mainstay, as we said earlier, has made it to the championship match, but could be champion should she win. Will she win? We'll see. Squid, the ultimate, we're not gonna say it. That's banned. That's banned. Don't say it. No. Here today, top 10, made it into that championship match. Will the ultimate, I'm still not going to say it, win this whole thing? And then Xiaomu has had some rough luck in the past, but things might be turning around today. 1 in 10 chance. If she's champion. Live chat, I know that you've already made your picks. It's just a formality for me to say, make your picks right here, right now. Y'all are good. Y'all made them already. I don't need to comment. Y'all make them though. If y'all haven't made them, go ahead and make those. If you're not live right now, in the live broadcast of this, go ahead in the comments. It's here for you to view at your viewing pleasure. Make those picks. I will make mine right here, right now. Give me Shosoku for first. It's not a jinx, it's a spoiler. That's our champion. I see it in their eye. I don't even know if that's really what their eye looks like. They're a copycat, who knows? Second, give me Tony. I'm gonna take Tony. The golden voice carries to gold. That's what I feel today. And for third, give me Squid, because it don't feel right not to jinx the person that has the ultimate maker as their talent. I do believe it's time to proceed with this one. That's your top 10. 2 members of blue team, 8 members of red team. It looks like it could very well be a red team sweep, but do not count out blue team yet. Anti-Izuru and Winona Wild could do this for blue. Will they do it for blue? I'm not certain. But what I do know with certainty is that within your final 10, there's only one thing left to do. Winona, Anti-Izuru, Nunzio, Shosoku, Natalie, Sky, Tony, Tigra, Squid, Xiaomu. 10 competitors, 1 goal. And they stand tall, stand firm, with the same heartbeat and the same resolve as that of a samurai woman. Let's do it. Let's get it. Let's proceed. Let's see what unfolds. Final 10, and it begins right now. Tigra is bitten by a black mamba, but Shosoku has anti-venom and is able to save Tigra's life. Winona buys every single version of Uno, from Avi's wares and despairs. Anyone else's hand, a microphone is just a microphone, but in Nunzio's hand, that's a pipe bomb. Natalie, Tony, and Sky play a game of strip poker. One thing leads to another, and they end up burying Tony's body in the courtyard. Ah. Whoops. And, you know, some things are just naturally angry. Creepers, zombies, and Anti-Azuru. I don't really think that's, I don't know if that's the truth. In anyone else's hands, a microphone is just a microphone, but in Squid's hand, it's a pipe bomb. Panth walks against a carpet covered in Legos. Going against all logic and reason, she powers through the pain, reaches the other side. We've lost one so far, but will we lose more? We'll proceed and we will see it is the feast. And as the tributes gather up, food, weapon, memoirs, tributes, families, oh, everything's gathered up. Shosoku falls into a frozen lake and does indeed perish. Natalie decides not to go to the feast. Anti-Azuru kills Tiger with a sickle. Panth decides not to attend the feast. Squid tries to convince Winola that their steamed hams are homemade. Winola doesn't buy it and Squid kills Winola. What on earth? Nunzio takes a staff leaning on the cornucopia and Sky accidentally steps on a landmine. Day 3 sees Natalie finding the remains of a Viking ship. Squid shares his pancakes with Anti-Azuru. This act earns... Wait, hold on. Can I get the suspense music? Can I? Because I think this is... I feel spited. Squid shares his pancakes with Anti-Azuru. This act of kindness earns Squid entry into the World Pancake Championship Invitational. The ultimate waffle maker, oh, I'm gonna say it this time, earns entry into the World Pancake Championship match. Okay. Okay, I'll write it down. I'll write it down just this once, but never again. Your actions have consequences. I'm furious. Hey, Panth takes a sip of some tea, the liquid's too hot, spits it into Nunzio's face. We lost half of the field, 5 cannon shots, and thus just like that, it's a terrible, terrible turnabout 4. Tony, Shosoku, Tigra, Winola, Sky. Richard Final 5, and the championship is on the line. Anti-Azuru is the only hope for Blue Team. Facing off against 4 members of Red Team, Nunzio, Natalie, Squid, and Xiaomu, and the title is on the line. Anti-Azuru could be champ, Nunzio could be champ, Natalie could be champ, Squid could be champ, Xiaomu could be champ, but who will be champ? I don't know. But within our final 5, Anti-Azuru, Nunzio, Natalie, Squid, and Xiaomu are all caught in what we like to call, in championship action, a golden crisis of fate. One will stand tall. Who will that one be? Let's proceed and see that. Natalie gets killed and replaced by a realistic doll made in her image. Oh no, I'll allow it. Nunzio begs for Panth to kill him. She refuses, keeping Nunzio alive. Anti-Azuru acts cute. No. And Squid gets killed and replaced by a realistic doll made in his image. Oh no, I'll allow that too. Nobody actually well, I mean, 2 people perish, but I mean, like, their realistic dolls are there, so I mean, like, that's fine by me. We are down to 5 as Nunzio and Squid split up to search for resources. Anti-Azuru puts cat ears on Panth. She's actually so embarrassed that she actually dies. Dang! Was it having 2 sets of ears that were embarrassing? That's unfortunate, but we'll be back for that championship match. Natalie gets drenched in honey. Sticky, we're at her final 4. We only lost the 1. And give her a Claire de Lune. Panth. It's actually a terrible turnabout, not a Claire de Lune, but we are down to your final 4. Can Anti-Azuru outlast 3 members now of Red Team? It's a possibility. Nunzio, Natalie, Squid, all versus Anti-Azuru trying to get the red sweep. If they can take out Anti-Azuru, Red Team gets some much needed points, but somehow, some way, remember that this is a championship match, so it's worth more points than usual. They have to do whatever it takes to stop Anti-Azuru, but will they be able to? I don't know. It's still a crisis of fate. Anti-Azuru, Nunzio, Natalie, Squid will proceed, and we will see that it's still a pipe bomb in Squid's hand. Nunzio tucks Anti-Azuru into bed and gives him a goodnight kiss as a goal smooch. Natalie spends all of her perks maxing out luck. That might be the most useful thing to max out in the final 4. But Natalie cannot handle the circumstances and commits a murder. Nunzio's body has been found in a lake. Anti-Zuru throws sand in the eyes of Squid and runs off. He's got glasses. That might actually block the sand. That might be Anti-Zuru. That might not be a good move. I can speak, I promise, but you know who can't speak? A dead body. And we found one by the river. It's a terrible turnabout for him. Nunzio. 3 people remain. It looked so brilliant for Red Team, however now, it's really anybody's game. Blue Team will earn points today. Anti-Azuru, Natalie, and Squid all are facing off. Anti-Azuru, Natalie, Squid are your final 3, and they're all still caught technically in a crisis of fate. The title is on the line. Anti-Azuru, Natalie, Squid will proceed, and we will see. Peace. Anti-Azuru, Natalie, and Squid find the Triforce. They each take a piece for themselves. Anti-Azuru is now the hero, finding the Triforce of Courage. Natalie finds the Triforce of Wisdom. And our villain, Squid, has the Triforce of Power in this arc. What will unfold? These 3 now have even more power at their hands. It would seem that Squid and Natalie have come to a standstill in Tarzan's forest. Anti-Azuru is attacked by a Komodo dragon and dies from his injuries. Why is there a Komodo dragon here in the first place? Not the Komodos! We're down to 2. It's Natalie versus Squid, and it is big points for Red Team because of that. Does it end here, or do we get a terrible turnabout? We do get a terrible turnabout, and it is 4. Anti-Azuru. This brings us much needed points to Red Team. They definitely closed the gap today as Blue Team only secured a single point, and Red Team, will get 13 thanks to Squid and Natalie. But only one of them, or actually technically both of them, could come out on top as champion. Or neither. I guess I gotta ask you guys just who will it be? Natalie? Squid? Natalie, we said at the start that it's hard for a sweetheart to win these games, but maybe, just maybe, you're gonna prove all the naysayers wrong, and you're gonna come out on top as the new Danganronpa Hunger Games OC champion. However, standing in your way is Squid. Squid, the ultimate waffle maker, is in the final 2 with the championship on the line. Can Squid come out on top? It's a possibility. It's a 50-50. But then there are the other caveats. They could decide to challenge me instead. And if they do that, they could win and both hold on to the championship. Or they could lose and nobody wins the game. What will unfold between Natalie and Squid? Live chat? There's a poll up there. I know that there's a poll up there unless I'm busy and I couldn't make the poll. But there should be a poll. Natalie, Squid. Squid, Natalie. Who do you got? Who are you rooting for? Because one of them or both of them or neither of them will walk out as OC champion. And that decision will be made right now. Natalie, Squid. Squid, Natalie. It is! Natalie dies from thirst. Did the Ultimate Waffle Maker just win my OC championship? He did. As a host, as an unbiased host, it has all come down to this. It is the Hunger Games and Natalie dies from thirst, leaving one man standing, and that man is your winner. And somehow, some way, your new Danganronpa Hunger Games OC champion. Representing Red Team and earning them some very, very much needed points. Helping to close the gap, taking the Triforce of Power, and even earning entry into another championship match, the World Pancake Championship. He came, he saw, and he succeeded. Your new OC champion, Squid, the ultimate waffle maker, takes the win. Well, this doesn't mean that waffles are better than pancakes. That's just incorrect. What is correct, though, is that Squid is your new Danganronpa Hunger Games OC champion. It has happened. We will proceed and we will see. Congratulations, Squid comes out on top. Natalie, second place. Anti-Zuru, third. Nuzio, fourth. Xiaomu, fifth. Sky, I don't need to read these names right now. I can point to the heavens and say, bring up that OC bracket because your winner, Squid, is the new champion and goes on to fight in the finale. So do Natalie, Anti-Azuru, Nunzio, Xiaomu, Sky, Winola, Tigra, Shosoku, Tony, Aya, and Sif. Those are your top 12, and they are all going on to fight for the championship that Squid holds for now. For now. There are still 2 Agents of Chaos targeting Squid. There is a very good chance that in the free-for-all, Squid will have to be defending that OC championship. But for right now, Squid can celebrate, as Squid is your champion. We will go on through the rest of the cast who are here. Good old Tox. 13th. So close, but so far. 13th is always the most unfortunate spot. It hurts, but everyone who doesn't make it into the Agent of Chaos episode, it's fine. Everyone's coming back for the free for all. That's a guarantee. But we might see people come back for the Agent of Chaos match, so that's a possibility. Marusaki, 14th. Timoto, 15th. Natsuki, 16th. Tingy, 17th. Tobin, 18th. Raimi, 19th. Momo, 20th. Kanaki, 21st. Kagami, 22nd. Cam, 23rd, our champion, our former champion, as Squid is our new champion. Rain, 24th. Kiyoshi, 25th. And rounding off your top spot, Alia Baba took that final spot, 26th. It is all over. And that is your episode. We will proceed once again and we will see. Tingy started this all off by shoving his sword very violently down the throat of Alia. But it all ended with Natalie forgetting to have water. And that's the most important thing you can do, stay hydrated. I'm gonna do that right now, and who knows to stay hydrated as Squid, of course. That makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense. And that's how Squid became champion. We'll proceed one more time and we will see all of the KOs. Squid, I think, only had 1 KO as well. Yep. Anti-Azuru put on a clinic today. 7 KOs. Natalie had 6. They seemed to be unstoppable in the final 3, but Squid was somehow able to come out on top. Marusaki, in her first showing, very good game. 4. Timoto, also very good showing, 4 KOs. 1 for Tox, 1 for Natsuki, 1 for Sky, 1 for Tingy, and 1 for Winola. What a game. What a show. We will go back to the reaping. New champ alert, and that champion is for Red Team and for Squid. I brought up the bracket, but so you've seen it, but I haven't actually written down what happened for the points here. 94 now for Blue Team, and then we got what? First and second for Red Team? Yes. So ironically enough, it is 89 to 94. A very close game. Thanks to Red Team coming out on top in a championship match, it is anybody's game. Red Team has never been in first this entire season. If they are somehow, some way able to snatch first place at the very tail end, it would be the comeback of the century. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I do know one thing. I'm thanking all of you for submitting these OCs and having a fantastic time. Tag Team OC action is coming back soon, but until then, toodaloo, Flight Crew. Thanks for submitting these OCs, because without them, this episode wouldn't exist. And as always, for Toonley, for Dave, For Anomaly, the Anomalous cards, for the missing T that's on this board that I don't know where it is. Thanks for coming. Thank you, live chat, for watching. Thank you, non-live chat, for watching. Just thanks for watching.